this stage. Oh my goodness me. World champion of Cage Warriors, undefeated so far in his UFC career. His star is well and truly on the rise. He has made such a noise. Let's do him a favour in return. Give a round of applause, Paddy The Baddy Pimblett! Do you ever get tired of watching yourself?
I'd have crowds of 20,000 people watching me fight. It was just always going to happen, and this is just the start.
Yes, it is, and we'll get on to that amazing self-belief that you have very shortly. But first, I'd really like to know who Paddy was before Paddy the Baddy. What were you like as a kid?
Don't know, some of my mates are over there, they'd be able to tell you it's probably better than I am. But yeah, just a young lad from Liverpool, and I didn't start training MMA until I was 15. We was little reprobates by ours up until that age. And then
that's what I was wondering. Were you naughty? Were you a cheeky one at school?
Yeah, we was. It was just one of them things. We were the pingers back in the day. But as I say, when I turned 15, I started doing MMA, and I didn't want to do anything else.
What was it about MMA then that hooked you in?
To be honest, I watched the fight, Diego Sanchez versus Clay Guida, and they just tried to kill each other, like just swinging bombs at each other, and I watched it and was like, I need to have a go with that. That looks boss. A lot of other people wouldn't have thought that, but I did, because I was quite strange.
And did you have that self-belief even from the early days? Maybe not sort of looking as far ahead in the future as you do now, but you know, each competition, each fight that you went into, did you have that strong sense of self? Yeah,
like the first ever tournaments I've done were jiu-jitsu tournaments for like kids, like under 16, and then I've done a few juvenile ones and stuff. But from the moment I won my first fight, I knew, you know what I mean, that was what I was meant to do. I got my hand raised, and there's no feeling like getting your hand raised. It's just, I can't describe it. And from that moment on, I was like, yeah, this is what I'm gonna do. I was about 19, 20, 21, so I'm used to people comparing me to Conor, but I always say it, like, there'll never be another Conor McGregor. He's Conor McGregor. There's only one Paddy the Baddy. There's never going to be another one of me. It's that simple.
Absolutely. Okay, Paddy the Baddy, talk us through Paddy the Baddy.
No, everyone by ours just started growing their hair. Literally. All the lads started growing their hair, we all started growing our hair, and it suits me. When I have a skinhead, it looks stupid. You know what I mean? Look, I've got a proper M-head. You know what I mean? I need the fringe, but it's a trademark now anyway. I can't get the haircut. No one would even recognise me anymore. Can I do Z?
You say that, but I'm sure you said that you once debated cornrows, am I right?
Yeah, I debated cornrows, and I probably, in the future, I'll debate them again. It depends on what opponent I'm fighting. If I'm fighting someone that I think I'll go to decision with, and my hair doing this is going to affect the judges, then I'll get cornrows. But for now, all these crabs are getting finished.
Love it, love it.
I love food, mate. I just love food. So like, I can't say like burgers, and then pizzas, and then pastas, and then Thai, and then Chinese, because I love all of them. And then desserts and that. Like, steak, you know what I mean? I can't name one, lad.
Sounds like me, I can't name one either, that's why I'm so fat.
Duncan, while you're heading over there, so we're on to food. That was always going to happen. Obviously, big passion, you love your food. So is that ever on your mind, the fact that you need to cut weight for a fight? How long does it take you to do that?
It depends what weight you're at, you know what I mean? Like, my last fight I was, so, like, 6.5 weeks before I fought, I was 88.8 kilo, and then I weighed in 6.5 weeks later at 70.7 kilo. You know what I mean? So I lost 18 kg in 6.5 weeks, and I found that pretty easy. You know what I mean?
And you know, it must be hard to, when you're cutting weight, it's affecting your mindset, it's affecting everything, isn't it? I mean, it's really hard to function when you're hungry. I think we can all relate.
That's a big thing for an MMA fighter. Like, obviously, that's where you question your self-belief and your confidence even more, because you're like, oh, I'm madly in any, and I feel weak, I feel this, you know what I mean? Because you're cutting weight, but it's just got to be done. It's part of the process. Like, I cut 11 pounds, no bother. You know what I mean? Just sitting there with the music on, singing songs.
And how many calories do you reckon you consume a day when you feel like you can just eat what you want?
6,000 to 8,000.
I mean, I'm going to be honest, actually that doesn't impress me. I've chatted to Eddie Hall and he was on 15,000, so you've got a way to
He's a unit though, isn't he? He's a beast. He's about 160 key as well.
Yeah, you and him could have some great conversations about food and, you know, muscle building.
And probably get the belt back by ours about 26, something like that.
How can people keep up with you?
Get one of these gyros now, aren't I? Chicken halloumi gyro.
There we go. Sounds like an awesome plan. Look, thank you so much for spending some time with us, answering questions as well. You've been an absolute delight. Once again, everybody.
Welcome. Thank you very much.